In part 2 of 2007 Gang Graffiti series, this is the April edition. I took these pictures in April 2007.
And here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Westside 94th Street Hoover Criminal Gang. Whacking out 40s, Menlos, 60s, and South Los. Rolling 30s, dissing Bloods and 20s. 20s, dissing 60s and 30s. Arlington Gang, Front Hood, rolling 60s. Harpies, Vadio Drifters, 23rd Street. I believe this is the first Drifters hit up I've shown on this channel. Westside 29th Street. Of course, that's the neighborhood Bloods, rolling 20s. Of course, when you talk about the 20s, you're talking about the home of West Adams Historic District. West Adams is a historic neighborhood in the South Los Angeles region of Los Angeles, California. The area is known for a large number of historic buildings, structures, and notable houses and mansions throughout LA. They got big old houses over there. Big houses. The area was an exclusive residential district in the late 19th and early 20th centuries for many wealthy and influential people. It underwent a period of deterioration, but many of its stately old buildings have been and are being rehabilitated and preserved. Trust is likely by design. (27th Street, 1700 West Block). Here you got the Brims, no cuts, along with the West Side rolling 20s, 29th Street, neighborhood Bloods. They come together to whack out 18th Street. Vadio Harpies, nice hit up, 27th Street, Loco, and Shiesty. 29th Street, 1500 West Block. I suppose after they hit up on all the walls, they decided to write on the biggest tree on the block. Or maybe that's just where they hung out at. Bud Long Ave, 2900 South Block. Darden Ave, 2600 South Block. 25th Street, 1800 West. Can't forget about LaSalle, 2400 South. This beef has since been squashed, but back then you could see the Harlem Avenues and the rolling 40s going at it. Dinker Park, rolling 30 Ave, 35th Street. This looks like an old hit up because you can see the BM for Blood Murder probably just never got painted over. Sometimes it's hard to tell if a hit up is old or if it's somebody reliving the past. It's common that people go back to their roots. Right here you see the 60s being crossed out with the rolling 30s and main streets. Sometimes it's hard to tell who crossed out who. And sometimes allies just fall out for a moment. A couple people got at me over the past video and said they don't claim OHC anymore. The Harlems will always be OHC, original Harlem Crips, because that's what they was in the beginning. Westside Raymond Avenue Crip, 120, 10 deuce, and 3 times. That's LA, Inglewood, and Pasadena. Of course, everybody know Helen Keller Park, most famous for the famous Raymonds. East Side 6'9", East Coast, hitting up in Raymond Hood with the Raymond Avenue Crip Gang. Raymond's whacking out Denver Lane, marking their territory. Neighborhood Bloods once again, CK 20s, rolling 20s, 27th Street. West Side 20s, Avenues 25th, 27th, and 29th. As I mentioned earlier, sometimes allies just fall out. If you take a look at this flick closely, it's actually 2 different gangs. You got the Barrio 46th Street, and then you got the 46th Street neighborhood Crips. East Side 5 Trey Gangsters whacking out neighborhood Crip. West Side 5 Deuce Hoovers. You may also notice Nino Serenos Trece whacking out 18th Street. 5-1 Trouble Gang whacking out 40s, 60s, and 5-5s. During this era, I always knew I could go to 6 Deuce Brim Hood and catch some cool strikes, because their walls was active in 2007. Brim Roll Call, 6 Deuce 6-1, 50s 5-4 and 36th Street. Fruittown, Harvard Park, and Van Ness Gangsters. West Side 18th Street marking their territory. There's so many 18th Streets, I don't even remember which clique this is. There you go. Rancho Park. The Pee-wees. Bud Long Gangsta Crip. Whacking out the H's, Trays, and 9-9 Mafia. The irony of the orange sweatshirt left right there. '99th Street Mafia Crip Gang, whacking out neighborhood rolling 90s and 8-Tray Gangster. They made it big and clear that they were now rivals of the 8-Tray Gangsters. dissing A-Tray, 10 Deuce, and UG, and crossing out the S's and P's. Bud Longs and 9-9 going at it. Rolling 100, self-explanatory. Ten Deuce, Bud Long, 102nd and 103rd Street. Rolling 30s, time rolling 100s. Westside 98, Gangsta Crip. Westside 9-0s going at it. Westside 98th Street, Gangsta Crip, and they dissing 9-0. Athens Park Bloods with the 1 in the B, meaning Bloods is number 1, and they marking their territory. Close allies with the Eastside Miller Gangsta Bloods, MGB. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good one.